Good evening, everyone. It is Patmos joining you live from the PatmosIV colony in Surviving the Aftermath, where we are going to continue to try and complete the Doomsday Bunker and have all sorts of fun. And of course, to all my other international viewers, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenos tardes, buenos toaletas. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just everybody feels welcome, I hope. Good evening to Roadhog, Kevin, Jon, and everybody else already watching. I hope you all had a great day and a great weekend so far. Now it's time to work on this hopeless colony. See if we can prevail. I hope so. And, well, let's see what we're up to. As we are down to 7 specialists. Let a few die, and it wasn't even our good friend Donny, so that's interesting. We'll see. Here we have Roadhog 2, because, well, number 1 did not make it. But we were confident this one was the right one too. Alright, we have cleaned up all the pollution and all the big hives. So now we have to, or the cores, so now we just have to make sure that everything stays okay. But I think it will. I think we need to focus for a little bit on making sure that we get all the places terraformed. So terraforming could be something to invest in soon enough. TARDIS means a small blue box bigger on the inside. Yeah, very true. Can take you anywhere. Well, here we are. 222 people, 11 doing nothing. Well, they're useless. Let's see, we're getting very close to the Doomsday Bunker, so that is something. And I think now it's time to get some extra of these big buildings going. I think we already had 2 now. This is the basic terraformer. I thought we already had one of the more specialized ones too. Now I don't fully remember, but I thought we had. And maybe we should just also upgrade this one. That could also help. That will speed things up a bit. What do we need for an upgrade? We need 100 metal, 200 concrete, 40 of those parts, and 6 of the electronics. And we have multiple. So yeah, let's do that. So let's upgrade this one. That should work. So what has everybody been doing this weekend? What have you all been up to? Ah, here we have the other terraformer, I believe. Yeah. And it's an advanced one, so that's good. Let's put it... Ooh, oopsie. Before the apocalypse, people used to make wishes when seeing shooting stars. Nowadays, spotting them merely prompts a wish to live through the day. The sky turns red as burning rocks fall through the atmosphere. Intense showers of deadly objects plummet towards the colony and cause widespread damage. Meteorites cause damage to buildings and people. Reserve enough construction materials to repair, have carriers at hand, and build shelters. Okay. Well, we'll try that, but for now, we should be focusing on the Doomsday Bunker. And we need to attack a few nuclear plants, which is nice. So let's see, we have Jon here, but he's a scientist, although he does 20 damage, so he can go to the world map. We have Roadhog, of course, who does 12 damage. We have Donny 3.0, let's see if he can now stay alive. Let's send Joanne with him to protect him. And then we also send Tempest Moons out. And I think with those 3 we should have a chance against all of these big nuclear plants. So let's go ahead and take them all. Have some fun with that. Outpost taken over. Oh, we'll deal with that. That should not be too much of a problem. Is France not French? No, France is not French, but the French, or but France does it in French, or whatever it is. Something like that. Well, we have no more pollution, so you can get out too. Maybe we should just pause this building, since we're not using it. And yeah, we're a little bit short on fuel, but that's okay. As soon as the night's over, they'll come back. We can see that we have terraformed 42% of the world that needs to be terraformed. So that is good. That's moving very much in the right direction. And I'm kind of hoping once this one is ready and everything is in there, they should be building this next, that we can speed it up even further. But we have to be aware of the meteor shower in 14 hours. Let's keep our eyes open and make sure that those things won't go that bad. And still nobody answered my question on what they've been doing so far this weekend. I'm feeling ignored. Just joking, of course, but it would be nice to get an answer. Let's see. Moon rocks. But our moon rocks dude is still busy. Ooh, the house is a little bit contaminated. Why is that one house contaminated and nothing else? Ah, it's next to the hazmat station. Ah, that's a good reason to have it contaminated, I guess. Somebody is irradiated. Oh, the meteor shower's coming dangerously close now. Let's speed things up a little bit because I want to get further on. Too bad we're not going to make the Doomsday Bunker before it hits, so that's not going to help us. We do have an infection spreading around again. Please, everybody, keep everything inside your pants so nobody gets a disease. Alright, here we can go for the first camp. And we're gonna get an extra specialist. Domino. Oh, that's nice. Let's recruit her. Because we have the coins for it anyway, so why not? And she can probably just help out in the colony, so we'll let her do that. Yep. So we try to clear up everything and get all the samples in like this. Yep, this is good to get this all in. Ah, the advanced terraformer is ready. Now I'm going to move this one over to an area where, like this, that is really bad. So let's make sure that this area gets better now. 2 deposits depleted. I'll check that in a second. First, I want to get extra people in here so that they can work faster. And what deposits are depleted? Okay, well, I guess that should be fine. A group of survivors at the gate. Should we take them in or not? It's all up to you people. 6 adults, 2 kids and 2 elders. They bring some nice meat. They have clothing with them, some medicine. I like medicine, so that's a good thing. So let me know, accept or reject. I've got a feeling it's all one word, like bonsoir, rather than 2 words. Strange language to get the hang of because it changes a lot depending on who you're talking to and what circumstances. 2. 1 tree hugger. Yeah, big tree hugger here. That's why I love a fly in my soup, because it's a waste to throw them away. That's some nice mustard soup today, so did not see any flies in it, luckily, but yeah, it was a good soup. Accept and a tree hugger, yes. Roadhog is just busy typing or something. So yeah, we're going to accept these people in. We need them anyway. Ah, is this the moon rock? Yes. Oh, you can go right there. Perfect. Oh, there's a lot of moon rocks scattered around now. We were out not too long ago, but now there's a lot. Interesting. Oops, there comes the meteor shower. And we get a little creature, but we have guards on site. So that's not much of a problem. We are terraforming this area, but there's no Blight core in here. So let's do it here, because here was a Blight core not too long ago. Let's make that area right. Ooh, there comes a big meteor. Should immediately repair some stuff now. The problem with the meteor shower is you can't see where it's hitting, so you don't know where you will actually need to get the repairs going. Which is always a bit tough, because I mean, I don't mind that the disaster is in here, but you just have to check your whole colony all the time in order to not miss any of those debris pieces falling on your site. So yeah, there we saw one, that's good. Apparently something fell down here, because those need to be repaired too. Trade convoy has arrived. Okay, that's nice. I think something hit somewhere here. Ah, right here. Oops. Maybe we should get a few more maintenance stations that can really deal with this kind of stuff. Meteor shower still active, so still have to wait and see if we did not miss a place. Ooh, there it is. Go to the bunker's construction site. I think we should do that now. Maybe the meteor storm will stop. Project tomorrow. The memory of the attack on the colony doesn't fade, and many are nervous of the attacks returning. The enemy suffered heavy casualties, and so far they've opted to lay low, but there's no telling whether they'll eventually return. The Doomsday Bunker is complete. It's a significant achievement for the people who only some time ago were living in tents and scavenging scraps of food. Maybe that was the reason for everything. The enemy faction was afraid that there was a new power rising in the wastelands, someone who was capable of challenging them. They were right. Activate the bunker to permanently remove all catastrophes except for the winter. Alright, let's activate the bunker. Oh well, the meteor shower is still on, but that should be gone not too long from now. And we now have the Doomsday Bunker, people. We did it. That's great. Good evening, Donny Danger. Opening the doors into the Doomsday Bunker is a symbol of a new beginning. Reaching this goal demands many sacrifices, demanded many sacrifices, but the hope for something better pushed everyone forward even during the darkest of times. Now it is finally done, and a deafening cheer echoes through the colony. Parents hug their children, choked up from the thought of feeling safe and protected from the hostile world. This is just a single step towards a better future, but its impact reaches even the outskirts of the wasteland. For once, tomorrow looks bright. Congratulations, you have completed the main quest line and your colony is now safe from most catastrophes. You may now continue building your colony or return back to the main menu. Do you wish to continue? Yes, because we still have to deal with the Blight, so we are going to continue now. Alright, this was good. Well, the meteor storm is over and we don't have to worry about another one anytime, because it's not coming. Ooh, I'm really happy with this. This is very good. That should save us a lot of trouble. Perfect. Hostiles defeated. Alright, very good. We sent Donnie out on an attack and it went well. That's great. Let's see what the... they want modest tents. Alright, let's claim this reward first. And now let's locate these and give them some modest tents. Sageford. Alright. They still need to join us, so let's do so. That will make them like us more. We still have a building under attack, but we have a guard here and they're dealing with it. Perfect. Well, a lot happening, so we'll check. Let's see, Jon. We have defeated the enemy here. Jon's taking the... is going in. Let's see, splitting the atom. The first plant is secured after a scuffle. The machinery has definitely been tampered with, though it's impossible to tell to what end. Alright, we'll go to the next plant. Let's take everybody with us and see what we can do. Oh, there's a lot of bugs out there.
Not gonna work. Yes.
Interesting. Alright, let's send everybody out here.
Roger. How may I help? Okay.
To get to the next one. Alrighty. Lol, hope you're good. Ooh, not dead. Yeah, you're not dead. You did good. Had a bug here. Video did not start and say it starts in 17 minutes. Refreshed and now good. Ah, alright. Well, I guess that's something with your computer then, because I did not hear anybody else about it. But glad you made it now. We just finished the Doomsday Bunker, so that's done now. So now we're going to focus on defeating the Blight. We have 1 Blight, 1 injured, colonist under attack. Oh, that's over, so that's good. So we'll keep destroying these nests. Ah, they're almost done. And we're gonna keep terraforming. And then at some point we should be fine. Alright, we can do another trade deal. Now we have cows and pigs, so I suggest we go try and find some chickens. Well, here we have chickens. Let's go trade for some chickens. Ah, 2 chickens. Well, 2 is more than nothing. I would also like components, because I just love components. And we have plenty of coins, so let's get some medicine as well. Yeah, confirm. Confirm. There we go. Alright, so we have 3 allies. Sageford, I think, is getting pretty close to being our ally. Sintown still a bit farther away. And Dead Creek also close to becoming our ally. So that, in that respect, everything looks very good. And if we take a look at the societies, we can see that we're closer to the middle than the enemy is. So, just 183 more population and we can form the Federation if we want to. So that's nice. Oh, that's interesting. I always, as soon as I hit the go live button, I immediately get an email that I'm live, which I always find a bit weird because I know I'm live. I'm the one that is actually live, so I should not get a notification. And everybody else should, but oh well, guess you guys don't get it. Ooh, okay, Donnie, so what are you going to cook today? And don't say French fries and a hamburger, because that's not cooking. That just doesn't count. Whoa. There's stuff falling from the skies. Let's do some repairs. Well, those things still happen even though we have a Doomsday Bunker, which is obvious. I mean, I think they should happen, so that's a good thing. We should not be completely safe now. There should still be little things happening. But fortunately, the big stuff is behind us. Alright, 49% with the or with the terraforming. I think all we need to do is terraform these little bad patches, because that really helps. So we're just going to focus on all these bad patches and terraform those. And they're doing it rather quickly, especially now that they can use up to 3 people at the same time, so that works. You can just see it turn green all the time, so that's good. Let's see, Dead Creek wants a trading post. We still have to ally Dead Creek, so let's locate them. And let's give them a trading post. And then we're all good. We can lead another attack. There we go.
Showtime.
All right. Engaging hostile.
Luckily, Joanne is with Donnie, so now he should win and not die. I have to be careful with him, though.
Your command?
You never know with Donnie. Spaghetti bolognese. Well, as long as the taste is good, why not? I mean, people always talk a lot about that you have to do everything yourself and stuff like that. But if it tastes good, why not? Food is food. Not always, but with spaghetti, I don't really care. Bit of mozzarella with it and some cut cheese. Perfect. Three samples, 5 samples. This one is still completely filled up. I don't think any other core new hives and stuff spawned so far, so I guess that bug is now out because we reloaded. I hope so. I don't want to see new cores spawn, so far as I can tell, there's no more coming up, so that worked. Alright, let's see. We have to do some research. And we've done all the food research. We have done all the resource research. We have not done all the research here, so let's just go with that. Let's queue that. We're gonna do all the researches there here. Doesn't the spaghetti have sauce already in the tin? That depends on how old the spaghetti is and how long you've been putting it out in the sun. But if you do that, keep it for a long time, it'll be floating in its own juice. Ready to be eaten. It'll be a one-time meal, but... Ooh, we get attacked. I guess a lot of those little bugs. Yeah, just those little creatures. We'll kill them. Victory! Oh, that was tough. Well, no damage here, so that's good. So what have you all been doing today? I have been baking a apple pie with little one. It was great fun and it tasted good, so that was nice. Let's see, abandoned vehicle. Colonists have spotted an abandoned vehicle not too far away from the gate and want to take a look. It apparently covered with fungus. Poking around might be dangerous, but possibly worth the risk to retrieve some vehicle parts. Allow them to head out. Should we allow them or say it's too risky? Sometimes just can't be bothered to make it from scratch, and I don't have any pre-made in the freezer, so I was a jar this time. Yeah, well, spaghetti is spaghetti. You start boiling the water for the spaghetti. And make sure not to burn it. One, and Donnie is on his way to cook his spaghetti. Probably burns the water. Suffering as usual after an evening of trying to attempt the pumps at the pub. Well, I guess that's a good way to spend the evening at least. As the colonists arrived at the car, something grabs one of them from inside the vehicle. The driver is still stuck inside and has turned into one of the Blighted. They're able to pry the colonists free and dispatch the threat before scavenging the vehicle for parts. Alright, so we get some stuff. One colonist is now Blighted and there's nothing to be done about it. And we have a minor decrease in hope. Oh, that's not good. Luckily we can deal with it. You have 2 Blighted now. So, for those that still don't know that, if one of your people turns Blighted, there's nothing you can do about it. There's no way you can cure it. The incubation for the Blight takes several days, and afterwards they will just turn into a hostile creature and attack you. The problem with that is they can infect others then when they start attacking you, so you have to kill them quite swiftly. Of course, with all the research we have done, we are more protected against attacks from them, also from the queens. So the chance of people getting Blighted is smaller, but there's always a chance, so it's always good to kill them off quickly. Now, of course, the easy thought would be, why not just go for it right now and kill him already? But that's not possible. You can only do that once he is actually turned into a Blight. So that's something to keep in mind. But there's nothing you can do about it. They'll just have to be Blight, and then later on you can kill him. Ooh, somebody died. A colonist is under attack. Ah, we have another queenie. But we also had our bunch of heroes here that did a good job again. Let's see what Jon has to say about this plant. The second plant is overtaken in the nick of time. The tribunals have definitely gotten close to a point of doing something with the radioactive fuel rods. Alright, we're gonna head to the next plant, which should be the last. It's all the way
Can't do that.
down here. We're gonna send our brave party out
My
again.
pleasure. Ready. Of course.
And then do something about it. Well, they're on their way, so that's good. Ah, enemy espionage failed. That's good. I like to read that. That works. So here's another queen. So they do keep spawning from these. It's just time to get rid of these. Alright, this one needs to move its work area. Well, let's move it over here. Do we have another guard present here? I don't think so. Ah, this one is now blighted. So it took too long. Now this one is blighted and killed. Oh, that's good. Because then basically you can't do any damage anymore. But, the queen is gone. Roadhog killed the queen. Good job, Roadhog. You must never give up trying. One day you'll succeed, or at least you'll think you have succeeded, and then that's the end. Blighted queen remains are gone. Very good. This is ready. Let's continue with this area. Let's get rid of all the blight. We are now at 51% terraforming. So terraforming these patches really works because that really got the numbers up. So I like that. We'll just have to make sure that all areas get terraformed that are now in bad shape. That really works. Got you all in the kitchen with me. Ooh, so we can all smell the food. That would be nice.
Orders.
Alright, let's go check if we can do another trade deal, because the traders came in and I want to start trading with somebody that we are already friendly with. See if we can make them like us more. If there's a trade for that. Nope, there is not. Alright, let's go back. Let's go to one of the others. Because if we can make them like us more, yeah, we can buy bread from them and that will give us a little increase in reputation, and we can sell them a meal that will give us also a little increase. Okay, well, let's sell them some fish. We make some extra coins. Good, confirm, confirm. There we are. We've also completed one of the requests. Let's claim the rewards, another 100 reputation. That could be enough to get them into our little alliance. I have to use the right option. Put me back in the other room. I think we got new cores here, or new layers here, which is not supposed to happen anymore. Oh well. We'll deal with it. There's just one sample left there, so we can already go to these two. You haven't moved those cups off the side yet.
Yes.
No, those are for when he needs to get some sugar from the neighbors. Big business. There we go. Let's see what he has for us. There we go. A big, colorful van, so full of goods it's creaking under its own weight, has driven up to the gate. A man steps out, smiling ear to ear. Good day. No need to be alarmed. I'm just a simple trader in search of business. Everything's for sale. Take a look. Should we accept the offer for clothing? Option 1. Accept the offer for medicine? Option 2. Should we see what else he has, or should we say no deal? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Plenty of options. But what are you gonna pick? So chat, let me know. Of course, there's always the little delay. So I'm just sitting here waiting and see what the options are. Ah, there's Kevin, option 3. Jon, option 2. We have a divide in chat. Roadhog, also option 2. There's no option for not boiling the, or not burning the spaghetti, so don't know what Donnie's going to pick. Let's see. Also 2. Well, Kevin, I'm sorry, but it's going to be option 2. Let's grab some extra medicine. Think they can come in handy once Donnie returns, because we'll probably have to patch him up with a few pieces of medicine. Might be a good thing to have those around.
Huh?
Alright, so we have good resources. Could always have more, of course. I mean, we could just up these numbers a bit, see if we can actually get some extra stuff from all of this. If we have the workers for it, why not? Why not just make sure that we get higher numbers? But I think we have to put in a few extra storage facilities then, because I think we are pretty maxed out on the storage facilities. But other than that, having all the extra materials can help out in a bit. Rats are eating our food. Blighted warriors remains depleted. Oh, that's fine. Let's just continue. And another wandering merchant. Wow, lots of merchants coming by. I went for the medicine because Donnie's doing the cooking. Smart move. A van approaches the gate, squeaking and creaking under the heavy load, blah 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 blah. Well, we have no other options, so we can either do 1, 2, 3 or 4. Get some research points that we don't need, get some bolts that we don't really need, or get some clothing that we don't really need. But hey, it's up to chat. Harsh but fair. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, there's I have confidence in your cooking, Donnie. You will regret that decision. He had a pink fluffy elephant now that you're going to do with the kids. Well, luckily now I don't have to worry about little one going to sleep because it's not my responsibility. I'm working right here. 1, 3, 1. Interesting. 3. Ooh, well, to me it says there's 4 viewers, so all of you have voted, so now I get this final vote. So maybe I should do 2 or 4 now. That would be interesting. But last time Kevin lost the vote, so this time I'm going to go with Kevin. Option 3, accept the offer for a few pieces of clothing. Thank you kindly. I'll make sure to visit again with new goods. Until next time, the trader calls, he packs up, whistling happily, and drives away. There we go. We also have our specialists already going at the attack, or at least they can already go onto the attack. So let's do so. Jon can join in as soon as he has the time for it. He's a little bit slower than the rest, but hey, he's already 43 and the others are a little younger, so let's go. Guess we should soon get him home though, because they'll all need to heal up, but let's first finish this whole quest. And at that same time, let's go to storages, because I think we need a few more storages. Now, these are all the production facilities. So building them close to production facilities might be interesting, because that can help get the goods stored quickly. Out here we also have production facilities. So why not build a storage somewhere here? Yeah, that should be okay. Ah, the core here is gone now too, so let's all focus on these two hives. Or layer and a hive. I want to get rid of them. I guess at some point we'll have to find the little Blight and boss, but we're not too close to that yet. Jon isn't slow, just very cautious. Ah, that's the right term, that's the right term. Jon was just guarding the rear. That's probably the best way to put it. And still drunk. Yeah, well, if we take that into account, you're pretty fast. Doing a good job. Right, we still need some extra water again. I have to say, the number of colonists is pretty stable. Sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower. That's working out. This is also working out very much. I'm actually thinking about getting another advanced terraformer. Just to speed things up. Because then we can do another speedy... Alright, let's see. This is water. And... power. 10 and 12. Yeah, this should be good. Let's build it right here. Ooh, we can build a solar array, which produces a lot of power, but of course only during the day. But it is interesting if we can actually finish it and get the power from it. That will solve a lot of the power issues. Let's just try and build it at some point. Blight Queen, construction's finished, that's all good. Let's just keep continuing here. Terraforming is already at 57%, so really terraforming these areas is the way to go. Glad I found that out. Let's see, we've defeated all the hostiles, I think. Yep. The final nuclear plant has been secured. A folder filled with plans is found on the scene, and even if the instructions are nearly unintelligible, it takes no genius to understand that their ultimate goal was to create a dirty bomb of grand proportions by blowing up the plants. This would have caused chaos and instability to anyone living nearby. With their plans dwarfed, the colony should be safer for now. We get an increase in hope and we get extra research points. Nice. Now we'll return them all to the colony, do some healing up.
Yes?
And then we're gonna go out trying to kill some enemies. Which should also be nice and helpful. But yeah, this is looking good. Jon's very good with rears. It's often said if you want your rear seeing to Jon's the man. Well, that's what Sylvester Stallone's mom is doing, right? She can predict your future by reading your ass. And from the little investigation I did into it, you can actually make good money on it. So, ooh, Kevin is picking a fight with a queen. Maybe not the best move, doing that on your own.
Your orders.
Oh, he won, luckily, with the help of a few guards.
How may I help you?
I have to keep checking the terraformers though, to make sure that they're still busy and not out of soil to terraform, because this one seems to be a little bit out of soil to actually terraform usefully. Alright, there we go. Is this one... Ooh, yeah, it's done. Perfect. Let's go. Put people in. Let's get the working area as far away as possible to on one of these. That should help out too. There we go. That should speed up the terraforming even more. And then we can achieve the awesome result of finishing the game tonight, maybe. That would be interesting. Well, I guess as soon as he has to start working, it'll be a lot of fast food, because then he's working all day. He has to walk home in 20 minutes, has to get some fast food in, and then when he's home, he has to start streaming. Otherwise, there's no time. We all know what asses are. We keep electing them. Well, I guess we mostly just get what we deserve, so maybe this is all we deserve. Let's add a few people here, because we're not that much into the water. That's better. We still have plenty of people available to us anyways. The extermination posts are doing a great job. I like that, but I just hope no more of those hives will come up now. Prepare a week's food in advance. I'm not so sure. Maybe we... Ooh. Terraforming has started to take over the land from the blighted creatures. They are losing their nests and breeding grounds as colonists are pushing deeper into their natural habitat. As a result, the creatures are feeling increasingly threatened, turning their behavior to more aggressive and erratic. Oh boy. A blighted horde is approaching the colony. That doesn't sound good. Let's pause for a second. Ooh, whoa, that's like 2 queens and a lot of drones? Oh wow, that's a lot of creatures. Alright. Time to get some specialists out here to help out for a bit. But I don't think we can easily deal with these. At least we need a few guards along with them. You guys get here too. And then we should probably try and confront them at some point. Here is a tower already that could help out. Alright, you all... Oh, there's another guard here. Perfect. Let's go, let's go, let's go. On the move, people. Oops, there's Kevin. Kevin died. Roadhog's also about to die. This is not good.
Your orders?
Okay, so we killed all of the enemies, but Kevin died. That's not good. That was not supposed to happen. Sorry, Kevin. We'll get a new Kevin. Ooh, I don't think this is a new Kevin. Well, we'll get her, but this is not really a new Kevin, I think.
Yep.
Well, at least we have an extra specialist to help defend the colony. That is something. Let's just focus on getting all the cores. I guess if we continue with this transforming process quickly, we need to get our specialists home so that they can all help out and keep the colony safe when we get attacked. Well, I'm just curious how his wife will strategically manage his skills, because, well, that's what she's studying. So now she has the chance to strategically manage his food making time, and then he can just make lots of food somehow. Winter storm, there we go. Well, that's interesting, but I think we have okay amounts of firewood, although we could have a little bit more, so let's invest in that. Let's get an extra logging camp going, just for the extra firewood that we could use. Now there is a place where we're getting firewood right here, so getting this close to all these storages might help. So let's build that one right here. And let's start creating some extra firewood. Let's build this one next. 3 deposits depleted. That's probably all those places. Yep, very good. I want that one. It's Buddha. Okay, well, totally fine with me. Kevin 2.0 then. So we can keep score how many times people died. Oh, Kevin sure rested in pieces. But now he reincarnated. I don't know what this says about your life, if this is what you get in, but oh, it's fine. Bandits are approaching the camp. Oh well. Let's see what they have to say. An unusually aggressive group of bandit marches towards the gate. Their chants are filled with bloodlust and can be heard from a good distance away. They look tough, and take them on would be risky. An offering of some sorts might appease them for the moment. No, we're not going to offer any goods. But, well, let's see. Option 1 is to give them metal. Option 2, threaten them. Option 3 is go back to the colony view. Or option 4, we'll just start the fight. Now, option 3 is not an option. And you know I don't like to hand out goods, so I guess we should just try and make this guy sing a different song. Oh boy. Roadhog wants to start the fight. Very good, very good. Jon probably wants to threaten them, because that's always his choice. Oh, he wants to just start fighting this time. Interesting. 2 for the fight, 3 for the fight, 4 for the fight. There we go. I can see there's 5 viewers, but there's only 4 people reacting. So there we go. Let's start the fight. If blood is what they want, then blood they shall get. The colony prepares for a strenuous battle, determined not to let their home be ransacked. Oh, there is only 14 of them, but they are doing a good job against the gates. I'm just going to quickly manage this, put in some extra people for some extra firewood. Now let's see. I think we could be okay. Oh, all of our specialists are just arriving, so in case they breach the gate, we have specialists on site. That's good. But they did not breach the gate. We won. Very, very good. Yep, there we go. Got some very good clothing, some coins and stuff. I like it. There's a new message here. Let's claim this reward first. What's this? Drill instructor, loan a specialist to Trinity. I think we are already friends, allies with Trinity. Yeah, we are. Oh well, then we're not gonna do this because it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, let's repair the gate and let's get all of my friends into the collection business here so that they can heal up and be useful.
Yep. Yep.
And now I like to keep everybody home and healed up for the next attack. Oh, there's already an attack. There's a queenie, but we can see 5 guards running around trying to kill the queen. That should be sufficient. There we are. Very good. Alright, this sample's hive is almost gone. This one is gone. I guess then most of the hives are gone again. I like it that way. That should be good. Terraforming up to 64%. it's going in the right direction. Of course John wants to fight, he's still drunk. Oh, perfect. Trade convoy arrived, blighted hive depleted. Now there's the winter storm. Well, we don't have to be too unhappy about that little winter storm. We can deal with it. Alright, we have the terraformer here, we have the terraformer there. And we have a terraformer here, but this one is already done. Alright, so let's move it over, because this area still needs to be terraformed, I think. Or is that already okay? No, it can move that. Okay, 2 deposits depleted. As long as it's not the moon rock, so we don't miss that, it's fine. 65% terraforming now, so that's going in a very good pace. We're now creating some extra firewood. I love that. Let's put that up to 750 for now. But we will really create enough. Good chance that we will actually make it to the end. Ooh, a large battery that can store 6,000 energy. That's great. That is great. Let's get that. Let's just build it somewhere here where there's a lot of power being produced. It's fine, they're all interlocking anyway. That's something I think they should work on. There's no need for us to connect different power plant areas, and that's a bit weird, of course. But, oh well. Alright, this one is ready. So we can move it over to another bad area. Do we have another very bad area? Apparently not. This all seems to be good. Are we getting nearly there? It's a bit hard in the winter storm to find the bad patches, actually. I think they need to appear red on the map or something like that, but I don't know anymore. Now I can't see where to place this. Oh well, we'll place it right there for now. It can just do its job. Group of survivors at the gates. Question, should we get them in? 2 adults, 2 kids, 2 elders. Oh, that's evenly separated, so that's nice, but should we accept them in? They do bring some candy bars and a few weapons. Ah, that might be interesting, but oh well, it's not up to me, so I don't really have to worry about it, because it's up to all of you. Option 1, option 1. And option 1. Well, that's already 3 ones. So we're going to accept them anyway, despite what Roadhog's thinking. I rejected the Starfield game from Benny. 150 gigabyte and need at least... Ooh. Oh, that's smart. So now somebody else can actually enjoy it. That's great. That's a good choice, then. I hope your nephew will enjoy it. Ooh. That's some more moon rocks. Well, nice that they came around, but why land on my buildings? Just fall next to it. Power production. Yeah, I know. That's no problem, though. Alright, they're really making a big effort into getting all of the samples now. I mean, most of them are already out. That's good. Still taking out the bad trees. That's working. Ah, okay. I've not looked at Starfield yet, so I have no clue. I've reserved some time this week to actually finally get going with some workers and resources and really try everything that Roadhog told me. Hopefully I can now slowly start to really get a hang of it, so we can start with that, because, well, that is a city builder, and that's what the channel is all about, so... I'm just going to focus on that a little bit. Yeah, that's true, Road Dog. That's true. It's a waste to waste it. So if somebody else has a way better system to play it, then send it over. Why not? I'm all for that. Alright, this area is also ready. Can we spot some bad trees? Because there might be an area where we did not actually tackle the Blight, but I don't think so. We'll just send that off. Oh, maybe we could do it close to where it is. And just make this area look very nice. And then later on, once the snow is away, we can see where we should actually put it. That might be a better option. Yeah, I think I'm going for that way. They fall out of Skyrim while wearing a spacesuit. Wasn't very impressed with it. Well then, it's a lot of money, so I already knew I wasn't going to get it for that price, or it had to be really, 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 really good, which I don't think it was, so. Alright, well, gates repaired, so we're all ready now to get another attack in, but for now we have plenty of specialists, or plenty of people available to us, so we could just build a few extra guard posts to stay safe in case of another attack. At least build a layer of defenses or something like that. 2 deposits depleted. Ah, this is the moon rock scavenger, so it's good that I checked. Now, where are more moon rocks? Here, you go get those. This one's empty too. So we now got a lot of the Blight samples out. So let's help out here with the trees. Feeling dizzy, getting infections. Graphics are very nice. Yeah, well, graphics is one thing. Having a nice playtime is also something. High rise, there we go. A rumor about a local notorious bandit leader is going around. She and her gang have taken up residence in ruins of a nearby high-rise. They have managed to gather substantial wealth, and to protect their possessions, they have fortified the lower floors. It will be risky, but the place is big, so it might be worth the effort to try and sneak in and get a share of the goods, swiftly and silently. Should we go to the high-rise, or should I abandon this quest? And of course this one's up to chat. Option 1. And if you choose option 1, also start to think about which specialist we are going to send. Are we going to send a fighter, a scavenger, or a scientist? Because we're not going to go back once we're there, so you have to pick a good one. So please enlighten me on which I should send. Alright, let's go to the health department, and we're going to build an extra field hospital. Because I think we can use the extra benefits of that. There's no real pump close by, but here there is. Can I build it right here and have the power supplied to? Yes. Alright, 1. I'm actually thinking of getting 2, because this can treat so many people at one go. That's really important. We'll probably just have to build an extra water tower here to maintain the water supply. Okay, loan a specialist. We're not going to do that. Mole Town, also an ally of us, so we don't have to give in to their demands as well. Let's see. Sageford, still not our ally. Can we trade with them and make them more happy? No. Okay. Same goes for Sintown. Can we trade with them and make them more happy? No. Oh yeah, we can give them hunting rifles, but I don't feel like trading away my rifles. Death Creek. Ah, we can make them more happy. Let's do so. And I believe if we get up to 900, they will ask to join our little federation. So let's do it like this. Perfect. This should help. Scavenger, I think. Yeah, I think that's a smart option, but it's up to all of you, so I am not going to interfere here. I'll just let you all decide.
Ready.
As we should seek out things together. See, there's still stuff laying around here that we can gather, so why not do that?
All right.
Now that we still have the chance.
Yes.
Just hoping this winter storm will pass anytime soon. But now it's not really. And I think we're going to need an extra logging camp. Yet again. It's fine though, I mean, no problem. We can just really use it.
Yes.
Donnie is just walking somewhere, he's not doing anything. Alright, so he can get this, that's fine. I will go after all, I'm the big Buddha. Alright,
Yes.
we'll send Kevin.
Huh?
There we go, let's see, where do we have to go to? Here's the high rise.
What do we have here?
Kevin on the way to the rescue. Oh well, I think most things look quite good actually. I think we need a burner here, by the way, to keep everything working properly all the time. This is also done, so there are no more bad trees and things to be collected, but here's plenty of stuff to be collected. So let's send this all over here. This one too. That should be nice. This terraformer is working. A bandit has snuck inside. The power grid's in danger. Whoopsie. Alright, I need your help. Let me know. A bandit has managed to sneak into the colony and is standing by the battery rack holding what looks like some sort of explosive. Alright, folks, open your ears. You're gonna give me a nice big reward and nothing's gonna happen to this one here. Get it? Should we pay him fairly? Should we pay him a lot? Or should we refuse to pay? The problem with the electronics network is that damage can spread through attached electronics. So that's a bit of a problem. I'm getting curious about the outcome. I guess we all are very curious about the outcome. Option 3, refuse to pay, refuse to pay. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's clear what's going to be the answer. Refuse to pay. Oh really? Boom, the bandit claims. He lights the fuse and throws the explosive at the bottom of the battery. A fiery explosion engulfs it in flames. In the midst of all the chaos, the bandit manages to escape. Oh boy. Let's see if we can heal it up in time. That would be very nice. Because otherwise these buildings might also get damaged in the explosion. You can already see it sparkling, which is not good. Please go and fix it. Oh, it's getting worse and worse. We already need 5 components now. It was only 4. So please hurry up. Ah, I think there's the one with the goods. Another field hospital ready. Very good. Alright, first repairs should start now. So we can check Kevin out in the high-rise. There we go. The high-rise is definitely a lair for several dozen bandits. And the lower floors are barricaded and booby-trapped to repel any intruders. Despite that, the bandits have grown arrogant and lazy as their defenses have 2 possible entry points. One a few levels up and accessible with a rope. Another by squeezing through a narrow gap. Should we rappel up the wall, squeeze in through the gap, or abandon the quest? Because we're not going to come back later. So those are the 3 flavors we have. Rappel up the wall, squeeze in through the gap, or come back later. Now it's getting serious and interesting. Option 1, rappel up the wall. I believe last time we had this one, we did squeeze through the gap. So rappel up would be interesting, because that's the one that we did not do yet. Well. My size gap is not an option. Well, I think Buddha with all their arms can get through if it wants to. One, he's too fat for the gap. In that case, two. Oh, got stuck. But yeah, we're going to rappel up the wall. So there we go. Just hold on a second. There we are, pulling oneself stealthily up the side of the building. Oh, that's already interesting with that size. Is tough, but a few silent curses later, the specialist reaches an unguarded floor. A couple of thugs are loitering around, playing a lazy game of cards. There's a pile of coins next to them, and even more further in, but it'll be very risky to sneak that far. Grab the nearby coins, or nothing else. So it's going to be grab the nearby coins. We're not going to return later. So let's grab those coins and see what happens. It's safest to just grab the smaller bag of silver nearby. It's still heavy, and the risk of dropping it makes rappelling down even more nerve-wracking than the ascent. Just as the specialist is about to reach the bottom, a few loose coins fall out and hit the metal sheet with a loud clang. The specialist bolts off as bandits rush in, only to find a rope and some loose chains on the ground. Well, this is good. Let's take the coins and the increase in hope. I'm happy with it. Well done, Kevin.
Moving.
Let's bring you home to the colony with the coins before you spend them all at the bar. Okay. Production numbers are still good. I just really need to find the places where we still have to terraform, because terraforming is a little bit halted now. Could also be halted because we have no power anymore. That of course doesn't help, and especially with the burner still not working. I think it's when it's functional, maybe some of these buildings might actually go back to work, because we could get more power. See, now the solar panels start working again because of the power, so that's a good thing. There's a new mission, Trinity, Moletown, Little Anvil. Yeah, they're all very nice, but let's decline, because we don't have anything to do with them anyway. No. Let's decline. They're already our allies anyway, so why would we take a deal with them? There's no reason for it. I will use my bat grapple hook of my bat utility belt. Oh, that's very good, that's very good. Just next time don't drop the coins and then we're good. Okay, well we have some more power, so a few buildings are now working. Unfortunately the terraformers can't work during a winter storm, so that's the biggest issue right now. And we are slowly starting to get a little low on firewood. Luckily we have 2 extra firewood creators now, so production should be going up. And we have plenty of wood, so it should not be an issue. We have plenty of people, so let's put some extra workers in here too, so that all the infections can go away. But, well, very good job, Kevin. You brought us a lot of coins. We can buy an extra specialist. Let's see. It's Linnaeus. He's a polarizing figure. Oh, interesting. He's a scientist. We'll recruit him. We can always use an extra specialist. That should be interesting. Let's see. They're very good. That Creek is already very friendly with us, so I don't know why they would not ask us to join them. But we'll see. Would be very nice to get an extra society into our little band of friends. So I would welcome them. We know that once we form the Federation, the others can't be coming in anymore, I believe. So we have to wait until all of them like us before we form the Federation. But I hope by that time that we have already defeated the Blight. I think that would be a very welcome thing, to defeat the Blight and get over that.
Your command?
Is there still anything to be taken? Yes. There's still a few pieces of food. Oh, and there's a lot of stuff here that we can help out with. So
How may I help you?
I'll just send my specialists in to grab the stuff, because that really helps.
Command?
Lucas died of old age. Yeah, then you're allowed to die. Ah, we have a new request. Dead Creek, yay! They want to join forces with us. Alright, there we go. I'm not going to ask you guys because you're going to tell me to decline. So let's confirm this. Now we have another batch of people into our little friend zone. Ooh, look at that. We just need 15 more population to actually form a federation. Alright, so if we build the embassy, we get the world map enemy detection radius minus 100%. And we get specialist action points plus 2, so our specialists can do more. So let's build the embassy that goes along with that creek in our little embassy village here. And that will be very nice. So now all of these should have extra action points. 8 action points, 8 action points. Very good. They can now move further on the map. I like it. Decline, lol. Yeah, I know that. I'm at the bar helping Kevin spend the 400. Well, I hope you two can last a few hours with that 400. I doubt it. Moon rocks depleted. I guess you have to change that one up again. Let's move the area. There's more moon rocks here. There it is. Alright, powers is still a little bit of an issue, but at some point we should be okay again. We'll just leave it as it is now. I just can't wait for this winter storm to pass.
How may I help?
It's the one thing that is still left now, of course. The one disaster, but it's taking me a bit too long. A wandering merchant. We can get cabbage sheets, but we already have that, so we don't need this. But hey, why not waste a good trade? A van parks outside the gate. A man dressed in eccentric clothing steps out and opens the back, revealing a small collection of goods. No need to be alarmed. I'm here for business, he reassures the colony. How about some bartering? Option 1, 2, or 3. It's up to all of you. No problem, no problem. Oh, that's true, Kevin. You all deserve a good chunk of money and have a good beer. If I could, I'd send you all like 1,000 coins so you could just all have fun. But then the colony would be unprotected for a few days, so... 2233, 22333. Well, then I'm gonna go with 3 because we don't need anything. So, what do you all have planned for this week? And do you have any word already about all your business plans, Roadhog? Blighted Queen remains depleted. There's a lot of remains getting depleted, and we have not had any new hives lately, so that's a good thing. That means that apparently now the hives really stopped. So I guess every now and then we'll just get attacked by those waves and things, because, well, that's what happens apparently. But so far it's not looking that bad. Alright, let's see, because we are almost out of living space, so we need a few extra houses again. Let's build them. We have the resources for it. I'll just build 4 at one go, so that we have enough room for everybody. Let's build a paved road around it. Ah, there's something happening. Ah, I guess one of those blighted persons turned evil, yes. Alright, it's gone. Somebody broke something, but that's it, so not too bad. Deposits depleted, submerged pumping researched. So now we can get a deep pump, get a lot of water with some power, but it's very expensive in terms of materials that we need for it, so that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Once this trade convoy is in, I would like to find a trade for some electrical components, but we'll have to wait for it. Adam, thank you so much. You have been a supporter already. Thank you. Awesome. I love it. I can't thank you enough. It's really helpful. I hope you've seen in the streams and videos over the last 1.5 weeks, I think, that I've put you in the credits now. You'll see it after this stream too. And of course, I hope everything's all right. Business is not going further. I quit with it because the money seems to be the biggest problem to tackle. Ah, okay. And usually with money, there's no easy way to overcome the obstacles and things like that. So, and probably there's no way that you can. How do you say that? It's more like that you have to get lucky to find somebody that's willing to spend a lot of money on it. Then. There's a few things that you can do to actually tackle the issues, I guess. Well, that's unfortunate that it's not going to continue, but... well, we all wish you all the best, of course. I was really hoping it was going to work out. Alright, let's see, because now we can move this work area. And make sure that we can really terraform where it's needed, like right here. Alright, that one is being repaired. This one is terraforming already at a good place. It's already at 70% straight away, so that worked. The sky is falling. Oops, that's not good. We have some damage here. Let's do a few repairs. Alright, this one is not doing anything, so let's get more of these out. New request by Sageford. Now that's a good thing, because they are still not our ally, and they want a basement built. That's the last building that we have to build with them, so that's good. Let's just build a basement. Make sure that they like us more. The house is ready. Very good. No, I didn't saw. I have to check it. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, of course. But after all my streams and the new videos I record, I don't think it was actually in the videos this week because I've pre-recorded them. But you're in the credits now with all members. And also my loyal mods are in there. So just to say a little thank you to everybody supporting me. So I hope you'll like it. It'll be on the end of all my videos and live streams, so and I hope everything is all right with you. Did wifey get her comfy shoes? No. She went there again, and the whole idea was that they would reserve them for her so that she could just easily get them and then I don't know, something like that. But apparently that didn't work out because they were still sold. So now I believe they ordered them again. So the shop ordered them. And now they'll just have to wait until they actually come in. And then she can get them again. So it's not a real big issue. But, well, would have been nice if they would actually really kept them. As part of the whole idea of reserving them. But she can still get them, so that's not a big problem. Well, I guess that's true, Roadhog, but... well, it would have been very nice if you could fulfill that dream. Blighted warrior remains depleted. We are now at 71% terraforming, so that is moving forward. It's now just a question of finding all the bad spots. Here's some bad lands. I think we have to redo, but I believe at some point we should be attacked by even bigger hordes and some sort of final creature. And once we defeat that, we should have actually defeated the Blight. So that should be interesting. I would be my best customer. But at least you can drink for free. So,
What's up?
what's up?
Huh? All right.
Alright, let's get all of this stuff in. My tab would never be paid. Well, we know you have a new job now, so now you have to pay up. Power shortage, that's not good. Ooh, colony is under attack. Would that be those Blight again? No, it's just a few bugs. Okay. Red beetles. I like the normal beetles, but I don't like the red beetles. Don't like their sound. Victory! Ooh, we've triumphed over our enemies. Oh, that was hard. There we go. Some new friends want to join us, and it's up to all of you whether you will join or not. So just let me know. 2 adults and a kid. Should we join them? Oh, they bring some nice firewood that we need to replenish after the winter storm. So that could be very helpful, actually. But hey, it's up to all of you. So just let me know. Accept 1. Oh, that's the same thing, so that's easy. All right. That's the bad customer service around here. If a shop does what we hire and... yeah, that's true. Accept. There we go. We are the friendly, nice people. Of course, we accept them all in. They're a little bit mutated, but we'll fix that. That should be okay. Should not be too much of a problem. And, well, colony's doing quite okay. %74%. Getting closer and closer to the point where we are done. Now, it's interesting because for some of these buildings you get a notification that they're no longer working, but for those terraformers you don't. So we really have to keep our eyes open on them and check on them all the time. That's why I'm going around the colony all the time to see, because there will be just an icon over their buildings that they're not functional anymore, but that's it. And it would be nice if we could get that maybe changed a little bit, so that we could easily see that we can redirect their zones. Because now it can be a little bit tough to actually find out if their zones are ready for changing. Alright, this is working out well. This is also one that's doing a proper job here. Let me check. Is there another area that we still have to transform because it is really affected by the Blight? Doesn't appear to be. Not here at least. Not here. This is already being transformed. Not here. Nothing here. We've done this patch. So this area seems to be cleared. We don't have to really terraform. There's some stuff here to be terraformed, but we're busy with that already. And so far as I can tell, nothing more to be done here. This area is being done. I think all the big major patches that we had are already being terraformed. Yeah, it's now at 78%, so it's going up rather quickly. So I guess it's good that we have all these specialists at home now in order to defend against any attack by angry Blight creatures, because I do expect them to show up at some point. Could well be that around 80 or 85% or something like that, they will mount another attack and go for it. Ooh, I want these electrical components. So yeah, let's get those. Let's always get some science points. We have the stuff for it anyway. This should be fine. Let's confirm. Already allies with them, but it's okay. And with the electrical components, we can finish the solar array, and then we really have enough power during the day. Question now is, with all the other societies. We're building the basement with them now. We just need 9 more population. Very interesting. That's not a lot. And our population is already way bigger than the enemy, so that's a good thing too. The thing is, I'm a little bit scared of the Blight now, because we've seen the last attack from them. We lost Kevin in that attack, so yeah, they are pretty strong. And that's why I like to keep my specialists home now. But I also want to go out on the map, defeating all the enemies around us and stuff like that. So the map will be more clear. So it's a bit tricky now. Because I want to keep them in for now. I guess until we defeat the Blight. And not risk the chance of getting our asses whooped by the Blight because all of my specialists are gone. Swarming rats. Alright, let's see. The dead rats are considered to be more of a nuisance than an actual threat to well-defended colonies. However, their numbers have recently begun to rise at an alarming rate. They appear in large numbers and force everyone to join them. They have also taken control of several remote locations such as old farms to create supply for their growing needs. Should we liberate the farms or abandon this quest? I'll have a sip from my drink and let you guys answer. 1 or 2? Just keep 4 at home, must do the job, send the rest out. Yeah, that could be something. Maybe you can build a few extra guard towers just to have a few extra guards at hand. I think that's a smart option. Option 1. Yeah, I think we should liberate the farms. I think so too, but yeah. 111. Yeah, that's going to be it. Perfect. Kevin's vote won't even matter now, so we can just click it. Alright, let's see. Jon is a scientist. He does 20 damage, so we'll send him out to the world map. Roadhog, 12 damage, so we'll send him out to the world map. I like to keep a few strong ones at home, so 25, 25, 25, 12. She can go to the world map. 9, you can go to the world map. 25, we'll keep you home. And this is also 9. Alright. So basically the ones that are not so strong are now on the world map. And we'll keep the rest at home. Just to be safe. Oh wow, they can really all attack now. You can really see the difference now with the action points that they have so many. This is very good. They're all attacking the farm now. They should be winning easily. Alright. And we have 4 strong specialists at home now. Thanks for the advice. We'll just go ahead with this. And... oh, they already defeated it. That was a little faster than anticipated. Let's see. The first farm is now cleared. This should start to affect their morale and create some tension as the food becomes more scarce. Unfortunately, this might make them more prepared as well. Alright, we'll continue the hunt.
Sorry, can't do that.
Now that we're with so many, the others can already attack the next farm. Why not? They did not even take damage, apparently.
Can't do that. Reporting in.
Because they were so strong, I think.
Engaging hostile.
Very good. We have a new request. Sintown, a herd of deer. Alright, let's locate. Is that anywhere close to our colony? Oh, it's not too far away. Alright, I'm just going to send out Kevin with his 8 action points.
What's up?
Because I think Kevin can take these deer on his own. Yes.
Showtime.
So Kevin is just going to take the deer on his own, and then it's fine. And we can get a new specialist in. 20 damage, 6 attack points. It's Roberts. Alright, so we have 4 specialists at home again. Perfect. Well, that's all just going as intended. Yeah, it was quick because I guess we put them in right before the action points were renewed, and then that happened. So sometimes that can be an interesting thing. So then it goes really fast because the action points just get renewed. That's what you have when some things are turn-based. I think it's really interesting, though, that they managed to create a system where the colony is basically in real life. It just keeps working all the time, and it's just running at a normal pace, while the world map is actually kind of turn-based. Well, not completely turn-based, of course, because the enemy does not get a turn, but you know what I mean. It's interesting. It's called pulling a fast one. YouTube just sent me back 20 minutes in stream. Wow, you can time travel, Kevin. That's great. But if you think you're going to the high rise again, no, you're not. You're just going to fight some deer now. Look at our little embassy corner here. I like it. Pulling a fast one, not with me. Well, Jon joined them and they still went very fast, so I guess the alcohol is wearing off now. It's becoming more and more clear.
What you need?
What you need? I need you to gather some stuff. Blighted Queen repleted, 80% terraforming, very good. Those are the numbers we want to see. Specialist ready. Ah, they defeated the next one. Very good. Confirm. There we go. Swarming rats. The second farm is now free. This time the bandits definitely were more prepared, but there were not enough of them to guard the place. Now it is time to give the final blow. Okay, let's continue. This is the next one.
Your orders?
Your orders are to attack.
Yep. Locked and loaded.
Ready.
Locked and loaded.
Engaging hostile.
Alright, day 3 can already attack. This one can join in soon, as well as the other one. Perfect. I like those extra action points. That's really helpful. Another child has been born. Yeah, that's true. Keep making children. Luckily, we have plenty of food. We're just a little bit short on water now. That is not really supposed to happen. Luckily, we have already prepared the infrastructure for it. We just have to add a few people to it and we have extra water in again. And I guess because of all the infections, some of those water intakes are not functioning now. That might be part of the issue. Someone's at the gate. Looks like a scientist. You guys can already pick while I read this. A barely functional car has parked by the gate and a woman steps out. Although she looks unruly and disheveled, she's carrying a backpack filled with medicine. I have been raiding hospitals for a good bit now. Would you be interested in some medicine? She asks, holding up old world blister packs of various meds. And therefore we can get a research point, some antibiotics or some iodine pills. We only have medicine. We have no pills and no antibiotics. So we could use both of them. We have 575 pieces of fiber. And 700 pieces of parts. So we have all of that. And chat's saying option 3 by Donny Danger. Kevin Frost option 3. I guess that's the smart option. Yeah, or at least 2 or 3 because we can really use the medicine. So that will be fine. 3, 3, 3, 3. Well, we're the band of 3s, so there we go. Let's accept the offer. Much obliged. I'll make sure to come back every time I'm in these parts, hoping to do business with you again. Yes, we are too, she says, and gets back into her car, speeding away. Perfect. That's great. Extra medicine. Josephine is now an elder. Okay. Enjoy it. Ah, we have a blighted one. We can see the guards running towards it, trying to deal with the problem, as we might say. I think this is the last blighted one that we have, so that would be great if we could take that out without infecting any other one with the blight. And that appears to be the case. So we are out of blighted creatures now. in our village. The only problem is there's still blights out there on the map that could attack us at some point when such an event occurs. Is this one still busy? Oh yeah, there's still 2 queens laying there. Okay, great. I still wonder whether we really have to terraform a big chunk of the map or just those bad areas. It appears to be just those bad areas, but I'm not 100% sure because we're not getting up to 100, I think, anytime soon. Research facilities disrupted. Okay, no problem. Our medics know what they're doing. Yeah, that's true. Trade convoy has arrived. Great, because now we have those electronic parts that I was waiting for to finish the solar array. Perfect building. Alright. Here we have a terraformer and it's functional. Here we have 2 others and this one is no longer functional. So let's move its working area. Question is, to where? I don't know, maybe somewhere here? Let's just try it out, see if it works. This one is also done working. So you go over here or something. No, here, there's still some areas here that need to be changed out. We can see some blight stuff still laying here. So let's do that. For the rest, we have very fertile land, very good land. So that really did work out. There's a few queenies laying around. I think we're really getting really close to defeating the blight as well, because we started with, I believe, like 42% terraformed. So we're doing that at a good rate. And the Doomsday Bunker's done, so getting close to the end of the game. Still plenty of food. Happy with that. Do we see any blight stuff here? No. Alright, there we go. Last enemy defeated. The final den of dead rats offers little resistance. Their numbers have diminished and those who remain are there because of fear, not because of loyalty. Striking during the darkness and dropping the defenders one by one makes them scatter. The leader is never caught, probably because they left far before the danger came too close to them. It's over for now. We got some, I don't know what that is, some bucks or something like that. Some coins, some medicine, and a moderate increase in hope. I like it. What are these? Crickets. Ah, nice. Well, let's go after some other enemies, I'd say.
All right. Showtime, huh?
Showtime. Let's go. Specialists are winning. Let's move on. Perfect. There we go. And then, that's Kevin.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Yes, it is going to happen as soon as you can. How far along is Kevin? Ah, he's getting close to the deer. Perfect. I think we need to find a new trade deal with one of those nations that is friendly with us, but not yet our friend or ally. Yeah, let's confirm, because this will give us good extra reputation. That will get us over 900, I think. So then these will also be our ally, I hope. And we've completed a request for them. So let's claim those rewards. Another 100 reputation. So they might just be falling into our friendly hands soon. Because now they're at 947. 220 people. Getting really close now. Hey, Hiradev! Nice of you to join us. Yes, we are here now. And from now on, all the streams will be on YouTube. I thought I put a post out telling that, but I don't know. I think I did. I don't remember. But yes, all streams from now on will be up here on YouTube. Maybe once I do a surprise stream, I will do it on the Twitch channel. And I'm thinking about keeping it a little bit active, because of course I also have followers there. And I also want to be there. But all the regular streams will at least be on YouTube. So, and I hope all is well. And I hope you had a great day here at Dev. But yes, we are busy here for a while. We finished the Doomsday Bunker. So all the negative things that can happen are now gone except the winter storm. But the magnetic storm and the meteor shower and the pest and all those bad things will no longer happen to us. And now we are busy trying to kick the Blight out. So we'll see. You probably did. I'm just trying to remember too many things at once. Well, that's why they invented calendars and things like that. So you can just write it on and...
Yes.
But yeah, that's fine. It's no problem, of course. No issue whatsoever. Alright, let's get rid of those trees here. Are there any more trees somewhere that we can still take care of? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Well, there's a creature there that we can take care of. Some meat here too. Wandering merchant. But yeah, it's a bit of a change, I know. But oh well. If you like turn-based games, then I liked Mutant Zero Road to Eden. Oh, well, I don't know that game. Alright, a van parks outside the gate. A man dressed in eccentric clothing steps out and opens the back, revealing a small collection of goods. No need to be alarmed, I'm here for business. He reassures the colony. How about some bartering? We can get some seeds, 1 or 2, or no deal. Let me write down the name of that game. Mutant Zero Road to Eden. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of turn-based games, but it depends on the game, of course, and how well they made it. I just like the fact that in this game they managed to do some part real time and some part like kind of turn-based, so that's really interesting to me. But oh, we'll see. 334. 3 and 2. Okay, well, in 34 there's also a 3, so I'm gonna go with no deal. Fair enough, maybe some other time. I'll be back, the man calls. He closes the van, hops in and drives off into the wasteland. Okay. Well, I will at least take a look at it and then we'll see. We have a new thing. Join forces with us. An alliance request from Sageford. Yes, we accept. Very good. So I think all but one colony that we know of is now our friend. Yep. Only Sintown is not our friend. They are positive towards us, but it's a long way to get to above 900, so they will actually join. If we build the embassy, we can get a large school and we can educate colonists to work more efficiently. So that's nice. We could also form the Federation. I guess I'm going to leave that up to all of you. Should we form the Federation? Or should we wait and try to get the others in too? Although I think that's nearly impossible to do that at some point. And I'm kind of thinking that this will be one of the last streams with this game. A large school, that's nice. That can send a lot more kids to school then. So let's build that. There it is. It just needs a bit of power. And 20 kids can go to school. I like it. So let's build a transformer here. And then it's just connected to the whole power grid. Nice. But yeah, it's interesting. Should we form this little federation and join teams with them or not? The Federation rewards. These are the rewards that we have to share with 5 allies. Yeah, it's still fine. Althans. Although this is your current share. So get Sintown in first. Okay, we're gonna do our best with that. Get Sintown in first. Well, we are trading with Sageford now. But trade unavailable. Yes, I know. Ooh, it's cost. Oh, we need to get to 500 reputation. Then we can get the other building in the hotline. Building benefits. Yeah, that's interesting. I wanted to get the building in where they would get extra reputation with us on a daily basis, but we can't do that. What was the luxury apartments? Ah, that's one we already have. So we can also build luxury apartments, but they need water and power. But then you get like these, which look really nice, and they give a major happiness bonus. And they are very expensive to get, so I'm usually not building them right now. But maybe later. Federation can be formed. Yeah, I know, but we're not going to do that because chat told me not to. Right, let's see. 85% now. Getting there, getting there. Alright, we've defeated an enemy. I think we should just move on to the next. Or we also have all of our outposts taken over, or at least a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a couple of outposts being taken over. These are down here. So I think what we can do is just continue our march down.
Yep. Going in.
All right.
And then at some
Attacking
point
target.
we can take them out. Or we just send these two all the way down here. Oh, they're very strong. That might not be the smartest one.
Can do.
I'll just send these two advanced and clear this one out.
All done.
We have Kevin, who defeated the wild deer. That's great. That'll help us in Sin Town. This is evenly matched. That's not the smart option. Specialists are winning, so Kevin can take these out on his own. Alright, let's go. Let's go. You can't unlock them any other way. No, you have to get the embassy. So, they come with one of the federations. So as you can see here, the luxury apartments come with Mall Town. So if you have Mall Town and you ally them, then you can build those luxury apartments once you have built the embassy. So that's what you have to do for that. And if you don't do it, you can't get them. Alright, interesting. We had a thing done with them. Let's claim the reward. That's another 50 reputation. That's good. 2 deposits depleted, as long as it's not the... yeah, it was the... moon rocks. So we have to get more moon rocks somewhere. Question is, where to find moon rocks? Down here. Okay. So that's done. Now I saw the terraformer here that it's not functional anymore. So we'll have to change this one. We'll put it on some barren land or something. 86% now. These two are still functional. That's good. Kind of feel like we're missing one of the spots because it's still stuck at 86%. And maybe we have to put it on here or something. I don't know. Kind of feels like we missed a spot somewhere where there's really some bad soil that we have to do. An army of lunatics is marching towards the gate. Yeah, of course, why not? There we go again. I only did 3 of them and not 1 the luxury apartments. No. A small army of orderly bandits has appeared right below the gate, proudly carrying banners of a broken moon. At the front stands a lady, most likely their leader. Hello, hello, my dear friends. We observed that quite a few lunar remnants have fallen in this area. We were hoping you'd be wise enough to share your good fortune with us. She says with a smile on her face, it would be quite rude to keep it all to yourself, don't you think? Should we pay up or refuse? Would I me, if I carry on like this, be very tired and all I can say is boo. 2222. Well, that's easy. Refuse! You have made a grave mistake, she says without her smile twitching in the slightest, calmly ordering the group to attack. Until next time, I hope you have learned some manners till then. Okay. Ooh, there's 22 bandits. That's a lot. Really hope we can take them out. Luckily, we have our good fighting specialists at home, so hopefully they can help out if we need to. took out more than half of their specialists before we went to half the gate. So we should be okay. Yeah, I think we did quite good in assaulting them somehow. That's why they started attacking. Yeah, they're going to destroy the gate. So this is not good. They've breached. There they are. So even though we have the best gate, they can still breach. Luckily, my specialists are on site as well as some of my guards. So they should be taking them out quickly. Yep, that's done. Alright, well, luckily we have the boss gate, so only 2 of them came in. That really helps as well. Give them the finger. Well, just give me your hand, I'll cut a finger and we'll give it to them. That's fine. But, alright, let's wait until this one can move as well, and then we will attack that little place here. We'll have to repair the gate now. I always build 2 towers after the gate. Yeah, but that's because you are prone to dying and my colonists are not. Because we are completely safe. We should have a bit of excitement in the colony every now and then. And it's only every now and then that a band of these enemies really comes in. Most of the time they don't. So I don't mind. I don't mind. Could be smart to build guard towers here, but I'm not smart. So let's not do that. 87%. Alright, it's still running up. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. I just really hope all areas get terraformed soon. This one is no longer collecting goods anywhere. Do we still have some queens laying around? Yes, very good. Maybe we should terraform some land here, because here we can still see some of those little roots and things going around. Maybe we should terraform some stuff here. That could help. Alright, we've won another fight, apparently. Got 2 fun boxes out of it, and there's more in there. Alright, I think these 3 together can win if they really join up. So let's send them out here, all 3 of them. Yes, you should attack here. This one should help out, then they should win. Yes, they do. She can also go here. Alright. Mr. Buddha Kevin defeated the enemy here. Did a good job. The area's cleared now. Let's do some scouting now. Since it's Kevin, he can do anything. So let's have him scout the area. Perfect. I'm giving you the finger now. It's not my fault I get in trouble all the time. No, that's true. It's not your fault. It's just, I mean, you're just running into danger all the time on your own without waiting for backup. But yeah, it's not your fault. I mean, it can only be your fault if you can do something about it. And, oh well, it's all fine.
Your command? Yes?
Alright, I see a little patch of the Blight still present here somewhere. Where was it? Now because of the dark, yeah, here. Here's still some Blight area, so let's get that cleared. Trade convoy arrived, very good. I like that. Sintown is positive towards us, so let's trade with them. Can we make them like us more? No, there's nothing that they want that helps. Do we have anything to sell that will help? Also not. Okay. Well, then we don't trade, I guess. If it's not helping. Why waste a good trade on it? It's good this way then. Space junk incoming. Okay. Where did it land, my friend? So that I can do repairs. Or just keep your space junk to yourself. That might also be the solution. Okay, oh well. Things are fine. Colony's doing good. We have a lot of filled up storages though. I think all of them are almost filled up again. So we might need some extra storage space to keep going. Here we are. Let's just build a little storage area. Something like this. Well, that will ensure enough space for supplies. So that we can really keep collecting goods. Alright, our little band here is ready to attack.
Reporting in.
So we'll have
Going in. Yep.
Jon lead the charge. Rotor can help out. She can help out. Oh, they're winning already. Very good. I think some of them should return soon though to do a little bit of healing up. Might be helpful. So, what are you all up to this week? I will be working on a channel at least tomorrow and hopefully the day after, but I'm not sure yet if I have to work that day too. Thursday and Friday I know I have to work, and I also have a meeting with little one's teacher at school to be, I don't know, having a little say hi. So we meet up for the first time and then discuss school, I guess. And Wednesday, little one will be having a little sport day, which is nice for her. It's going to be a very warm week, so I'll try to keep this room as cool as possible so that I can stream in the evenings. But there is a very tiny possibility that it just gets way too hot here and I won't be here when I have to stream, but I will do everything in my powers to make sure that I can stream. And yeah, I'm just going to try and do a lot of work on the channel, which I always like very much. Now, as you may have known, I'm also starting a little bit with the short videos. I have started a bit with that. But I could use some input or advice on it and things like that. So I've made one about Planet Zoo, I think, and one with Ostriv. Now, what kind of things do you think would work? I mean, I think I'm going to use the short ones. I'll try to do 1 or 2 a week just to put my channel out there. A lot of people watch shorts these days, so it could be a good way to just kind of promote the channel a little bit, get people curious about the games I play and things like that. So if you have any thoughts or ideas on what I should create or how I should do that in order to help the channel, then of course that's very much welcomed. I myself am not a big fan of shorts in it that I don't really watch them, but I know they're watched big time on YouTube, and I know that a lot of creators are just creating shorts to try and get people to be in their channel. So I think it is actually a good way to promote the channel a bit, but we'll just have to see how that goes and how it actually works and all. But well, I have good hopes that it might do some positive. Planning a enclosure. Can you explain a little bit more what you mean by that? Because of course building the whole enclosure is a lot of work. To be bringing that back into 60 seconds maximum. I've tried a few now, but still no idea how it really works. Well, the thing is, of course, that shorts are created mainly for mobile phones, so we have to use the very odd way of putting it. So that's all already a thing for me. So I have to adjust all the settings to make sure that we can actually make the short, and there's not a lot of space in the screen. So that's already a challenge, to get a good short out there that actually works and that people can actually see what's on it. But well, it is possible, of course. I think you were talking about your week and what we were all up to, but we were interrupted by a Domino's commercial. I will be doing the usual garden stuff, hopefully some fishing, etc. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, well, I'll be working on the channel at least Monday, and hopefully... Ooh, some wild animals here. Where's the colony? Is that close? Oh, there's a queen next to the colony. We're gonna stay in. I'm going to be working on the channel, and I have to work funerals on Thursday and Friday, and little one has a sports day on Wednesday, so luckily I don't have to attend that. When she was in the first 2 years, we had to attend as parents and guide them a bit. Now we don't, so that's a good thing. But and I'm going to meet her teacher for the first time and say hi, so that's also very interesting. Yeah, let's research this one now. And that's about it. So hopefully a lot of work on the channel. It's going to be very hot here, so I hope I can manage. Well, I don't really watch any shorts myself, but a lot of people are into them. So I'm just going to try and use it a little bit as a bringing out the channel to other viewers, and hopefully they'll enjoy it. But we'll see. I'll definitely be going for a few more on Planet Zoo, so either showing off little buildings and things that you can do in a short time or something like that. So we'll see. I'll have fun with it. Alright, let's move its work area, because those are already there, and there's still a few bad trees up here, I believe. Yeah, here's some bad trees, so let's get rid of those. They should be out here. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I don't really watch any shorts, but I think they can benefit the channel, since they're really pushed by YouTube, and a lot of people are watching shorts now. So I'm just trying it out for a bit, and if in the end it doesn't work, oh, totally fine. I'm not devoting too much time to it. It's only... it took me 5 minutes to record the whole road thing, and then I just had to edit it a bit, and then that was it. So it's not that much work. Alright, these two need to return to the colony because they're pretty damaged. But I also think that these three won't be able to do a good job against these, because these are very strong. Although they don't do that much damage. Let's try it out. What if we put them all into attack mode? They should be winning, so hopefully they will, and we'll see. Kevin is still doing some recon, that's good. If I want to see dumb short movies, I go to TikTok. I don't really have TikTok too, so that's interesting. I don't have any of those. No Instagram, no Facebook, no all of that. I don't really watch shorts for some reason, they bug me. Yeah, very true, very true. Well, thanks for the input anyway. I'll just keep trying it for a bit, and then we'll see what comes from it. Who knows? Who knows? A group of survivors at the gate. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. 4 adults, 2 kids, 2 elders, 5 injured, but they bring some meat and medicine. Ooh, they bring antibiotics. Very nice. Well, should we accept them or reject them? Option 1 or option 2? Let me know. Well, I think if you eat as many Tic Tacs as people watch TikTok movies, you'll get sick very easily. But accept. All right, we'll accept them. You are all welcomed into the colony. Please go see a medic, get healed up, and then go find a living space. All right, we are still busy with Sintown. They're still positive of us. We're getting close to the 500 mark. Once we hit that, we can build more buildings, and I want to build the one that will make sure that they will get extra what's it called, reputation with us. Couldn't find the word, sorry. So that it will slowly and steadily start to grow. If you put out shorts, I will watch them to help your channel for sure. I can put up with the format. Well, so far I've just made 2, so that's fine. And I guess since I just starting with it, and it's quite tough, and of course a lot of people are completely dedicated to it, it's a bit hard to get into it and be found out with the shorts, but that's okay. It's also interesting because it gives a whole new dimension to creating the videos that I'm creating as well, and it lets you think about it in a little different way, and a little it's interesting, and it also helps you to keep focused and to keep sharp and to keep also trying to improve these videos. So it's a good thing, and I'm just trying it out a bit now, and we'll see where it ends up. It's fine. But thanks anyway. I really appreciate all the support and all the help and all the feedback and things like that. So thanks so much. All right, let's improve this part a bit. And then we'll see where we get. Kevin, done exploring. Well, that's a nice zone with some nice goodies that we could get at some point. So keep exploring, please. Doing a great job there. Alright, this one should be done the next turn. They're not all in the best shape, but I think they should all survive. So we'll see. Hopefully they do. Well, the thing... Oh, winter storm. Well, that's fine. We can deal with that. We have better amounts of firewood than last time. I think we should put out some of the farmland, though, because... oh, we have plenty of food anyway. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's just keep time rolling. I've been thinking about the channel and things like that during the holidays, and I think it will be really good for me to have something to really focus on, which should be the channel, and to really try and make it grow. But I think it's also something that can really work out for the whole family here. I know wifey's working really hard to provide for all of us, which she's doing very greatly. So that's all fine. I mean, no problems there, and we get by, no problem. But I think it would be very nice if I could really grow the channel a bit and make some money so that I also provide for the family, and maybe she can cut back to one day's work, so she'll have some more free time as well. That would be very nice. So I think I'm really going to get into growing the channel. Of course, just being who I am and not changing all of that. So I won't forget about all of you or something like that. So that's not the point. But yeah, I think if I get a little bit more serious about it and spend a bit more time on it, that we can make a little bit of a growth spurt. And it's not like I need 100,000 subscribers, but I guess if we get like up to 20, 30,000, I can actually make a substantial bit of money that can also provide some for the family. So that would be really nice. But we'll see. I think we have a little event here. So let's see. The ground begins to rumble and tremors pass through the colony. A roar as loud as thunder echoes from the forest. Terraforming efforts have awoken something gargantuan, and it's approaching the colony. Sound the alarm and get ready. Your nightmare just arrived. Oh, that doesn't spell anything good. All right, here we go. Let's slow down the game. Let's pause. Let's see what's coming our way. Oh, a massive, mutated, and extremely dangerous gargantuan blight monster. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we have a guard tower here, so that is something. But I think we should grab our specialists here. Keep them away for a little bit, so that also the people in the guard towers can help out. But this is interesting. This is a biggie. But yeah, terraforming is at 100%. That's probably why. So now we really need to put in an effort to... let's collect my guards, by the way. And then the specialist. Here's more guards. We're going to just collect a lot of guards, because we can really use them for the defense of the colony. Where's my other guards? There comes the... Ah, here's one. You get up here too. Please help defend the colony. You guys already get up here. Start your attack runs. Keep killing all these drones already, and then we will kill the big monster. Whoa, that's a big one. Let me add it. Well, Donnie will add it with Joanne and Tempest and Robert. So yeah, you will all be in the attack soon. Come on, kill all of this. Here comes a bunch of specialists. Let's start attacking the queen. Oh boy. This is a lot of enemies. Alright, let's all attack the queen first and then the small screechers. And then after all of this we have to do the big one. Come on, keep fighting you all. Alright, I think we've got all the small creatures. Let's get after the biggie now. I don't know if we can actually defeat it, but nobody wants to see that dude. I think so. Send Buddha, yeah, but I was supposed to send you all out on the map. That was the whole thing that we agreed on. You told me to send you all out on the map. Alright, now let's get back a little bit. At least the specialists, because otherwise they'll be the ones being attacked all the time. I don't want to... Yeah, it's already Donnie in danger, so come on. I have to get my specialist back a little bit. That's not working. Let's get these back a bit so that they don't get killed. Alright, we're doing good against the creature. I like that. These guards are really strong. Come on, let's attack him. He's almost done. He's almost done. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Whoa, 143 samples in there. Alright. I'll get my specialists to take care of that. Oh wow, was this the big enemy? Ah, these have won. Nearly died, all of them, but we won. Let's return them all to the colony, so that we can all heal up. Oh, that was an intense fight. But we did it. Even Donnie survived, so we must have been doing something right. Kevin is still busy, of course. Mr. Buddha. Alright, we killed the creature. We have terraformed 100%. I think we killed the Blight. Oh, we have 2 blighted people now. Ah, there we go. I was waiting for the message. Let's see. Interesting. Green fields and lush forest have appeared when cracked dry soil and ponds of toxic waste used to reside. The Blight have been pushed back deep into the wasteland, and there's a newfound optimism in the air. People are more determined than ever to push through any and all obstacles. They no longer see a desolate world, but a future with green planet and new civilization on the rise. The colony is no longer the last city on Earth, because in the aftermath, the end is just the beginning. Oh, wow. Well, this was cool. And in one stream, we've built the Doomsday Bunker and we've defeated the Blight. I'm happy with this. This was good. Alright, let's speed things up again. Why waste the time? Well, this was really interesting. Hey, wifey! Nice of you to join us. But yeah, so now, well, now we've defeated this creature while I was talking about the future for now. So now you all know a little bit about my thoughts on the channel and what to do with it, as we just killed this blighted monstrosity. It really was a monstrosity. Look at that little fang or whatever it is. This will hurt if it... I don't think it'll even hurt. It will just kill you instantly if it hits you. Look, it's even bigger than a person. It's good that we've defeated that. And luckily the winter storm comes, so that should put out the fire, I guess. Come on, heal the tower. It's only 2%. Who's going to heal the tower now? That's not good. The stuff is in there to repair it. Please heal the tower. There's people cheering here all the time because we've completed the Doomsday Bunker. They just stay here, clap at it and shout at it like, yay, we finished the bunker. It's a bit weird. Such a cute baby. Okay. Little Anvil and Mole Town. Well, we don't have to do anything with those because they're already our allies. So decline. Yes. All we need to do is get Sin Town more positive, but we first need to finish a quest for them. Oh, we can trade bread with them again. That will help us get the little bit of extras that we need to unlock new buildings. I also want some more protective clothing because that can help us. And I'm going to sell the hunting rifles now because that will increase reputation as well. Alright, confirm, confirm. There we go. Well, that should help out. So this is all the right track.
Yes?
Ooh. QSO. We have a new quest. Long-distance communication were severely hit in the aftermath. As TVs, radio stations and telephones fell silent, people became more isolated than ever. Some of the more industrious survivors have been trying to restore long-distance comms between societies, but with little luck. So, when a faint crackling signal starts repeating a set of faraway coordinates in a transceiver, everyone is rather surprised. Should we check out the coordinates or abandon the quest? Let me know. And as of right now, I can already tell you it's almost 10 minutes to 9:30. I'll be streaming to 9:30 because then soon after that, waifu will go to bed because she has to work, so I'll have to be silent. But then, of course, we're already streaming 2.5 hours, having loads of fun. So, just a little heads up. Jon is, of course, going for option 34. 111. Oh, there we go. Check the coordinates. There we go. I think we don't need to keep a lot of people in the base right now. Because, well, we've defeated the Blight, so they should no longer be attacking. I wonder if we should keep anybody in. I think we can just send everybody to the world map.
Yep.
Why not?
Yep.
These are very strong fighters, so why not fight?
Going in. Ready.
And kick out a lot of the enemies. Evenly matched. Yeah, that's not smart. Let's just go together and then later on they can go to the next one. Very good. Well, one is already home trying to get healed. We'll have to wait for the others, but then that's fine too. We can get rid of this factory because there's no pollution anymore. We can also get rid of the waste dump because there's no waste to be dumped anymore. That should also clear out this area, so that helps. Well, I guess it's already been a while since we talked about nail polish, so maybe we should talk about that now. It's usually something that's discussed extensively here, so... Alright, let's move the work area. Not that it will function anytime soon, but... Alright, this is not functioning too, because there's nothing to be collected, but there's a blight laying around here, so let's get that.
Reporting in.
Yes?
Specialists ready. Ah, they already defeated the first ones.
Mission complete.
Quick job. Okay. Well, that worked. We can wait. Let's take Donnie and go check out the QSO coordinates. There we are. The coordinates from the radio signal lead to a small cabin in the woods with a large tent-like structure next to it. The cabin itself is dark and silent, but all sorts of crackles and radio noise echoes from the tent. Inside there's a man in front of a large radio transmitter, headphones over his ears. The man jolts and nearly falls off his chair when he's grabbed. Sorry, you caught me by surprise there. I'm Jerry. I've been working on a long-wave radio transmitter for a while now. So here we see the set that he jerry-rigged. Yeah, it's bad joke Sunday. Alright, should we ask about the signal or abandon the quest? Option 1 or option 2? 1. 1. 1. Yeah, that's pretty clear. So then it is option 1. Ask about the signal. Yeah, that was me. I'm basically trying to get a contact through different bandwidth radio amateurs we're using before, trying to find others to link up with. His plan of reforming regional communications is ambitious, but he hasn't panned out just yet. Look, I got some extra stuff stockpiled in the cabin. I could spare 1 box so you could get your own comms up and maybe help the cause. Should we check the back or abandon the quest? Now with all of the specialists you can roll over anything. Yeah, that's true. We can easily clear out the map, but there's still a lot of enemies on the map, of course. And we also have to do healing and things every now and then. But I think we can get all over the map pretty quickly. Question is though whether, now that we've already defeated the Blight, we have done the Doomsday Bunker, whether we should do another stream with this and will there still be enough fun in it or not. That's all up to you. So, one again, yeah, I think we should just check the back. Now you guys need to pick anyway. There's a bunch of neatly stacked radios, wiring and even generators in the back room. 3 boxes holding electronic equipment have been placed next to each other. Thanks for stopping by, friend. Gives me hope that in the future we are no longer so alone in this world. Should we pick up box number 1, box number 2 or box number 3? It's up to all of you. But, well, I think you all should be voting on whether I should... continue this game or not. Alright, let's make a poll so you can vote while I'm busy. It's about whether we should continue this next week or not. Option 2, option 2, option 2. Well, that's easy. Then we go for option 2. Pick the second box. There we go. Alright, that was nice. And now we can keep using him to go out and do stuff in the world while our Buddha Kevin is ready. He's evenly matched with these bandits, so that might not be the smart option to do. Even though it is Kevin, we're just going to do some extra recon with him. And then we'll see. Okay, well that works. Patmos will give you a foot rub ease to stress when you get home at night. Well, we were only still dating and you weren't going to pay for it. So yeah, then of course I said no. Could you describe your house a bit? Well, you get in by the door and then there's a roof and a few walls and some furniture. Abandoned hive. A colonist has been observing an abandoned hive for days for any activity. She has finally worked up the courage to ask permission to go check it out with a few friends. They're sure the creatures are long gone and want to use the opportunity to see what the hive is like up close. Should they risk it and check the hive or forget the whole idea? Well, interesting because we have already defeated the Blight, but apparently there can also be big rats in there, looks by the looks of it. So that's interesting. Now shut up, Patmos. I can't do that because the people expect another 5 minutes of streaming. So it would be very rude of me to shut up now and not talk anymore. So I'll just keep talking, but I will try to ignore you if that's the question. Option 1, option 2, option 1, option 1. Alright, we'll check the hive. Probably things go horribly wrong, but the hive is indeed abandoned. Phew. And already crumbling slowly to dust. The miscellaneum here is brittle and devoid of life. There's not much to scavenge, and the colonist returns soon back to the colony, safe and sound. Alright, that's great. That was a good one. Last time we got attacked by all these blight that came out of it, so I don't know how to vote. I haven't been as involved in this game. What does anyone else want? Well, it's all up to you, but I think we can do one more stream if we want to and just clear out the world map for a bit and do things like that. But it's all good with me. We can either do that or we can go do something else. I also have a game like this now so that we can also try. So lots of options, but so far the vote is for yes, so... I always feel people that have upstairs are posh, as I live a flat. My house is a chaos. We have way too much stuff and not enough space. Well, I know somebody that would have a house like that if it wasn't for me. Okay, I voted yes. Oh, that's fine. You're free to vote what you want. Alright, let's go clear out some extra enemies here. These are moving down, so let's intercept them somewhere here. We'll just go take them all to the max and then see if we can intercept the enemy somewhere.
Okay. What you need?
There's 4 of them now, so they're pretty strong. And... these 2 are now healed up again, so they can join together and go onto the attack somewhere. It's just these that still have to do some healing. But they still have to return first. So let's go out on the world map. Where should we go to? This is a scientist, so he could do some science stuff. Or free this one. He can already win on his own. If we bring her too, then together they will surely win. So that's a good thing. There they go. Let's clear out some more enemies. I'll go outside and chuck it your way. Well, the good thing is when I've been away for a day or so and I've been working, I always know what wifey's been doing because I just followed a trail with glasses and little buckets of food and things like that. So I know where she's been. Always really interesting. My kitchen is about 2.5 meters to my fridge. Well, why leave the kitchen then? There's no reason to do that. Alright, we're out of shelter space. Yeah, the colony is still growing slowly. I'm not going to build luxury apartments right now. Don't want to get into a situation where we have a lot more power to use. Joanne follows my socks. Ooh, that's too much detail. I think saying to somebody that she's following the socks is just a nice way of her to point out that she's following the smell, actually. But to avoid saying that, she just says, "Oh no, I followed the socks." Put your claws back in, Mr. Perfect. No way, I'm Mr. Perfect.
What you need?
What do you need? Well, I need you to attack here. And you.
Yes.
And you.
Yes.
And you too.
Job done.
Job done. Very good. Let's keep up the recon. Maybe we can still find another town. I don't know. That will be interesting. How is this town doing? Well, they still like us, but still not enough. Although it's now up to 520. So I think we can actually now build another thing in here. Yeah. Question is, which one is adding the reputation plus 10? Alright, that's good. 50 trade, plus 2 population, bandit raids, trade convoy, plus 1 population. Research, I don't care about research. Gate fortification, population, rival control. Alright, we need to get a hotline at some point, but they already have that. So let's go to the kitchen, no, the taverns, coins, school. Let's go to the school so that we get extra reputation every day with them. That's good. That should bring them in, and then hopefully next stream we can finish that and they will be brought in. I'm lucky I have Ruby to help keep me in line with cleaning and organizing. Otherwise I'll be watching Patmos play Ostriv all day. No, you won't be watching that all day then, because then you will probably be falling asleep after half an hour with the calm of my voice. Well, you can just go in your canoe on the lake, start fishing, put some earplugs in and listen to me playing Ostriv, but that's all up to you. Dubious deals, but we don't have anything to trade, so we have no options here, so it's going to be no deal. Sorry about that. We don't have any of this to actually trade. Alright, bye. Well, it's been past 9:30, and I really have to quit because wife is going to bed. She's still talking about that. So thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for all the great fun. Thanks for all the love and support. I love you all dearly. You're a great bunch of friends. Next week we'll be continuing at least for one more stream with this lovely game. See if we can clear out the world map for a bit and have some more fun. And don't forget to tune in Wednesday when we will be continuing with Planet Zoo. 9:30 we can start because wife is away for work, so I have to put little one to bed first, and after that we will start. I will not start earlier, so even if I'm ready like, I don't know, 15 minutes past 8, I will just wait until it's really time, so don't forget about it. I hope to see you all then. I wish you all a great week, wish you all the best, and of course stay healthy, take care. And if there's anything, you have any questions or suggestions or whatever, leave them in the comment section somewhere or just talk to me on the Discord. I check that daily now, so I should find out. Thanks all so much, and see you all next time. Bye bye.